Hi again, everyone. I'm Ollie Matthews. This is the Narcissistic Resistance, and this resistance video is sponsored by contribution from Anonymous, and here is her story. Hello, Ollie. I'd like to stay anonymous. I want to expound on something that has altered my personality more than I care to admit. The "you can't take a joke" meme. Anything humiliating or embarrassing I did as a kid, my family would giddily needle me about, not to mention broadcast and repeatedly bring up to me and other people alike. The more biting and cruel, the better they knew how to push my buttons. It doesn't even have to be they make it biting and cruel. Could be anything. You know, they can make fun of anything. Just once they're laughing at you. See, what I think it is, they just get addicted to laughing at you. Like, so what they say isn't actually funny. Most times it's just mean. When you're turning like normal things into mean things and then laugh at it, that's not funny. But what it does do, see, this is how my father was, and I've explained this in prior videos. Like, my father thinks he's funny. He's not funny. He's just fucking mean. I'm funny. I know how to tear someone up one side and down the other, and I know how to do it in a funny way, and I know how to do it in a cutthroat way. He's forced me to hone my skills to the point where he realized around 15, 16, that he couldn't verbally do that to me anymore. When I got him, I think it was like Easter at his family's house, where, you know, it was the normal, them laughing at me, ganging up on me. And I flipped it on him by just mimicking his mannerisms. And he didn't know, he was lost. He didn't know what to do. He didn't know, he just sat there and turned red and started sweating. So that was the last time he was able to do that in public, but that forced him to try to get a little physical with me, a little more physical and domineering over me. And that lasted another 2 years till I finally fought back. But when they got the reaction they wanted, they would make it into a double negative by saying, "I'm just a humorless dud," their words, to show what a drag I am for them to deal with. "Oh, you got no sense of humor. You got no sense of humor. Well, you big baby. Oh, the big baby." And then they do the big baby thing to me. My mother was good at that. But my mother was only good at feeding off other people, and that was like my father was the source. And once I figured out how to shut him down, ended that shit. But they would be overly nice to strangers, service people, and the public, to the point of kissing their ass. Yeah, my parents too. This was not how they talked about them behind their back, though, as I feel their pent-up frustrations were reserved to take out on me later. I quickly mimicked this behavior, and if I got in a searing evil remark about someone they didn't like, this seemed to get a lot of laughs and approval for the time being. But they could turn that on you at any time. But I learned quick that to tease them was met with immediate backlash, and they would get beat red in the face and enraged. Oh, my father. You see, you know what the problem was? You see, in my family, there were a bunch of fucking hyenas. And hyenas just go follow whatever the fucking pack leader does. So, when my father was there, when he was leading the pack and trying to humiliate me, you understand? Once I fought back and did it to him because I was funnier than him, everybody started laughing at him. And like pack mentality, like, oh, I guess he's the alpha here. So they all get behind me, and then he turns beet red. I really didn't have their approval, just a reprieve like a dog getting a pat on the head for biting an enemy, but quickly getting kicked myself when their mood shifted. Exactly. Exactly. Now, you might get in a good dig on someone they don't like at the right time and place, but don't think that that's permanent. No, 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 no. They're going to kick you again at the first opportunity they have. I cut my teeth on abrasive and abusive humor and parroted that behavior to others. I liken it to me being Magneto. I absorbed and retained all their barbs and ridicule, then unleashed it on someone else. And I knew, from example, how to be vicious as possible. I know I've alienated people, and I have been told I have a mean sense of humor. I can drive anyone away. If I don't... See, like, once you cross the line and I don't like you, once you've crossed the line and I don't like you, I will come at you viciously and pull out your fucking soul and show it to you in the world. Which is what which now I remember was what I did to that Farage Fighter guy on Pal Talk, which is why he's so fucking insane at this point. Because when you're able to do that, if people will lose their fucking shit. Especially if you do it to a borderline narc. But I've also done it as a way to let people know, stay the fuck away from me. Don't talk to me. But when I was at work, when I was working at Macy's, man, people like at the at group meetings and like where you get the whole department to get like, dude, I could be vicious, like in a bar, like when I don't even drink, but like when you're just a bunch of guys playing pool or just bullshitting over like guys are like, dude, I'm not messing with you anymore. Like, I'm not, because guys try to mess with each other. You try to break a little bit of balls. People try to break my balls. I will bring the thunder. And I will go on for fucking 10 minutes until you fucking tap out. Like, I tap out. I'm never going to do this with you again. You're too fast. You're too funny. I don't know where you come up with the shit you come up with. Now, that is an effect of dealing with my defense mechanism of having to deal with my parents. Dealing especially more with my father. Because my father was just cruel. Like, I'm funny. And my father doesn't know. See, what they attack you with, like people like your parents and my parents, here's the thing. They're hitting you with this surface level shit that doesn't make sense. It just frustrates you. He gets beat red. My father got beat red because when you go after them, you're going after their fucking soul. You're pulling it out, ripping it out of their body, and you're showing it to them and the world. Like, I got you. I got your mannerisms, and I'm letting you and everyone here knows that I got you. That's why they're laughing. That's why people laughing in comedy is so dangerous to weak-minded people. Because you can't fake it. You can't fake it. You can't fake real laughter. When they were laughing at you, that wasn't real laughter. You know it's not real laughter. You know it's canned laughter. The laughter you get, the laughter I get, that's real laughter. That's fucking belly laughing. That's fucking you got tears rolling down your face because you're laughing so hard. I've made women piss their fucking pants, breaking them up laughing. That's the talent. And when you do that, that's why your father got so mad when you did it, because he knew you were better. And I've been told I got a mean sense. Like you just, like you're wrong. They're like, you're just wrong. Like, dude, you're just wrong. How you do? But they like it. But people like it because it's honest. When people say it's a mean sense of humor, it's just honest. People say you don't give a shit. Like, you don't give a shit. But in closing, I know he should be concerned that it's in me, and I still want to get in a dig in if I feel it's particularly hilarious. Yeah, I can't help it, dude. I will take the shot and I never miss. I have never taken a shot and missed on a dig. Never, 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 never. I've done it to everybody, people on my same plane as me, people who've worked for me. I've done it to fucking regional vice presidents. I've done it in fucking CFO meetings. I don't give a shit, and people appreciate it. I tell them, I'm like, look, if you're going to fucking lob it up like that, I'm going to knock it into the upper deck every time. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't come at me. Don't do it. One of my favorite lines was, oh, you want a shot at the title? You want to rethink this? You want to go down this road? Do you want to go down this road? Like, and that was it. You want a shot, you're going to lose. Of course, it's not hilarious if it's hurtful and mean, but in my mind, I'm just sparring, and maybe I want to keep the toxicity going because I want to hurt them as bad or as worse than I was hurt. And if they don't like it, well, clearly, they just can't take a joke. Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, when you turn it on them, when you turn it back on them, you just say, what's the matter? Can't you take a joke? Can't you take a joke? So, look, I get it. I get it. When you grow up like that, it forces you to be very biting. And, you know, a lot of us use dark humor, dark, mean, over-the-top humor as a defense mechanism. You know? And it's just, listen, I've been doing it for years. I've been doing it since high school. And there are few people better at it than me. I will pop it off so quick. It just comes to me. It's just an ability I have. I mean, anybody who's followed me on this channel long enough knows some of the shit that comes out of my mouth. So, you know, if not for the way I was raised by these people, I guess, is it a gift? Is it a curse at this point? Who knows? So that's for you guys to discuss. So thank you, Anonymous, for another contribution and story. I really appreciate it. Thank you to everybody watching. Please leave any opinions or advice in the comment section below. And again, if you want your story read on the channel, you have a topic you'd like me to cover, a narcissist you'd like to expose, you'd like to set up Skype, a phone call, have a private video made, or a Facebook live chat, or you'd like to sponsor a video like this for someone who needs help and can't afford it, or just make a contribution to the channel in general to keep it supported, growing, and successful, because this channel survives 100% on contributions from all of you. Without you guys, all this goes away. So if you like what you see here and you want to see more videos like this, you know what to do with the PayPal and email links in the description box. Also, please like and share this video wherever you can. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and be sure to click the subscription bell to be notified of all my video uploads. I'm Ollie Matthews. This has been the Narcissistic Resistance. Take care.